Good morning. Welcome to episode 8 of The Artificial Mind, the Mega Mashup.
Mega
What's going on?
Mashup.
What's going on, Stro? You all right today, man?
It's another wonderful Friday. How are you, John?
It is a beautiful Friday, man. A beautiful Friday. Everything's looking good. We had a really exciting show this week with the casting of the X-Men. I kind of want to bring something up from that happened after the episode.
Okay.
So I remember I was telling you I really wanted like Zac Efron as Cyclops. Thought it was a great idea, right? So I was finally able to make the image. And guys, you could go check out our Instagram at the Artificial Mind Podcast on Instagram so you could see what I'm talking about here. I made this image of Zac Efron as Cyclops and it came out beautiful. But there was a lot of criticism. People do not want Zac Efron to be Cyclops for whatever reason. And I think I may have upset a few people.
Sacrilegious move there you did.
Yeah, I mean, I think the casting was great, but
I thought it was too. I don't see no big beef about it. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I thought it was just kind of funny. A lot of people were very like triggered and upset about that situation. I'm kind of like, why? Like he's a great actor, a great actor. Kind of like, what I was saying in the last episode, how Daniel Radcliffe is a great Wolverine. Some people didn't.
Yeah.
Some
didn't
people
set no fires with him.
Yep, they didn't enjoy it. But it's okay.
Huh.
It's okay.
Whatever's on your cheddar.
Yeah, we're moving on today. So today we are doing mashups.
Mega Mashups.
The Mega Mashup. And I'm back. This was okay. So this is your theme this week. So what was your thought process for coming up with this theme?
I don't know if that was I don't think you could say it was a thought process. It was more of just like I don't want to. I'm just gonna let everything go and just create anything my saucy little mind's had in it the last couple of weeks as far as like what could I combine to make the most outrageous. Well, not necessarily the most outrageous, but some outrageous concepts. And we got some doozies, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
We did.
From what I understand, we did like we did music stuff, TV shows, comics.
We covered it.
Yeah. There was some really good stuff. I mean, it's really funny because like when you try to do these mashups on the Mid-Journey, it gets a little funny because it kind of like chooses one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still like a little taste of your other prompts and stuff like that. It's interesting. But if you've noticed, faces are much more clearer now.
Yeah. God, what version are they at? Are they still on 3 or 4? Did it change without me knowing? It might have. Maybe that's why I've noticed some like improvement too.
Yeah. So
last I knew it was on 3.
So yesterday they put out a post. David H. Hey everyone, we're close to releasing our next gen image model. But before doing that, we need your help. And this is a message from Mid-Journey. If you're a paid Mid-Journey member, please help us rate as many early test images as possible. Please note these images don't represent the final quality of our next gen system, but these are images we need your help rating. They're very raw, mixed, varied. We do have several rounds of ratings over several days as we spiral towards our final image settings. This is very important, and this will be a huge help to our research. Please do your best to give us good data. The directions that are here are rate images based on how much you like them aesthetically. If you love it, rate it high. If they're ugly, borders or text or other things you don't like, rate it low. The best rating experience should be on mobile. On PC, you can use 1, 2, 3, 4 keys as shortcuts. 1 is worst, 4 is the best. There are known issues, but this is actually really exciting. And then there, at 1:30 a.m. there was another one where thanks for rating. Just to give more context, we knew that there was a lot of bad stuff in this image set, and we needed users to help us label it. Why? They should help us remove some of these safeties that restrict the artistic range of MJ models, to help us fix things like bad text, frames, borders, not safe for work content, and boring images. We pushed into a bunch of weird styles which MJ doesn't normally do, and we wanted to get a sense of which ones people liked. Very interesting. I'm actually going to
Boring.
click this link and I'm going to show it real quick to see what we're looking at when we talk about this. So we're going into Midjourney now.
Have you seen a boring image in this thing? I don't think I've seen a boring image in this, but yeah, it's cool they put that in there. Just in case one day we do see one.
That is a very interesting thing that he said, though. Boring images, because what makes an image boring, right?
Repetition.
You know, like the detail of this is good. So I don't see that. I mean, to some, this may be considered boring because we have a basic person, basic background, basic imagery here. But at the same time, if someone hands you this, they would consider this amazing.
I think it's just a frame of reference too. Like if you don't have any knowledge of like, the people that wrote things like Alice in Wonderland or that era of writing, and that's the style of how people dressed then. I mean, there's stuff behind it. If you don't know, you don't know.
So it looks like they're working on letters too, which actually, if they could mess around with this a couple times, the letters
I'm
look like
in total agreement with them working on that. Sure. Dressing.
That looks very photographic.
Okay, that's Simpsons.
I like this, but it's a little bit combobulated. We got some graffiti. So I mean, you guys get the point. You guys see what's going on here. Help out Midjourney. They'll be more appreciative of.
Need more input.
Yeah, because the only way that this is going to get better is if people like me and Stro or people like you who listen to the show, feel, who learn more and who make it better. So I mean, it's only up to us to make this AI better. I am a sucker, and will say something biased because I use MJ, is that it's probably the best AI art configurator out there.
I haven't even tried to mess with the other ones because I've just liked this one so much, and I don't know. For me, if I get used to one, it's really hard to jump to another one and try it out. Because if I'm pleased with it, and I have been pleased with this, so that's my reasoning behind it.
Yeah, very interesting stuff. But yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next. So I mean, yeah, mashups.
Mega Mashups.
Yeah, let's get to the mashups.
I'm just gonna say that through the whole thing because I get to say it. My little homage to Idiocracy and stuff. Mega Mashups.
So let's I'm gonna hit the random button on this one.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start off with Ho Ho for our video game lovers.
Oh, Metroid. So this is my Metroid mashup of, what did I exactly say? It was Metroid. Did I mix it with
Master Chief?
Master Chief, yes, from Halo. Thank you. And I liked the fact that her hair was kind of coming out of her helmet, because I've never seen an image of Seamus or Samus without if her hair was showing, it was with her helmet off. It wasn't like flowing out of the back of her helmet. So I kind of like that concept. I love this music, John. I do. I really do. This takes me back.
Excuse me for my coughing. I like this too because you're right. You never really see her hair, and to kind of see her in a Master Chief outfit, it's pretty cool. I mean, the comparisons are there.
Yep. It's a mesh of her original armor and Halos for sure. Because it still looks like the stuff that she was wearing that I can remember from, Nintendo days.
Yeah, this one is cool. I really like this one. I like the art direction of this. And the next one is, I had a lot of fun with this mashup, and I actually have two of them to show off. So I did the Bee Gees doing Abbey Road.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I love the Bee Gees and I love the Beatles. Two B's that I love in music.
I saw these and I wondered what you called them.
Yeah, so I actually went. This one took me a few times. So I couldn't put like the Bee Gees walking on Abbey Road. So I had to put 3 members of the Bee Gees walking across Abbey Road, and it worked. And you know, along with this one, I couldn't decide which one I liked the most. So between these two, and I actually think that this would have been the Bee Gees version of this cover if they had done Abbey Road.
It seems like when we were doing this and like the upcoming Halloween episode, we had an issue with like picking the best one out of two. So yeah, if you got that other one on there, show it, because we definitely had some hard decisions to make. So we just decided, oh wow, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Let me guess, you remastered that?
I remastered this one, and it actually. So these two came together, and I was like, man, these are so good. I was like, I can't even choose because they're just so perfect. And again, guys, I used the cinematic still shot Polaroid retro film grain for my prompts in almost every one of my projects. You get some really good quality. I mean, this looks like an old photo here.
I gotta mess with that.
Yeah, that one's fun. Your next one. Can you see it?
What do we got? Not yet.
Oh,
if it doesn't pop up, just tell me which one it is. Oh, there it went for a second. Okay. Yep. Oh, the X-Men A-Team. Okay.
Yes, it is.
So this must. I'm gonna say, because the people in it definitely don't look like the original A-Team, that this is a modern A-Team for sure, mixed with like the X-Men. I thought that'd be an interesting mix.
I love the top. That top banner.
Yeah. Like that, how the theme of the show actually did, but with like a colored background in it, so you can see.
Yep.
Like that could kind of be B.A. Baracus in the middle there, like an updated, X-Men version of him.
Yeah, this is.
And then this could be Wolverine on the left.
Mashup. This is definitely a mashup. Kind of looks like it was a mashup of a mashup.
Yeah, this was totally mashup. This was mashup Meow Mix right here.
Yeah. Next one we got for me. Oh, okay. Can you see it?
Not yet. Okay, the turtles.
All right, so this one.
Wow. This game looks better when it's blown up. I saw it small, so wow.
Yeah. So this, my idea was the Ninja Turtles meets the Reservoir Dogs.
Yes.
Yes. Now I don't know who this blue dude is. It could be Blastoise from fucking Pokemon.
You might have sparked a cartoon show down the road, John. Some of these ideas, I think I could totally see like shows being made out of them. Like why not a Reservoir Dogs, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Dude, why not? Them in suits?
This is a good mashup. I mean, if we could just get like a little 3D animation like show of it,
we're throwing
it would be perfect. I mean, listen, we came up with the idea first. Copyright the Artificial Mind, 2022. Yep. I'm just saying,
Bang bang.
This one I had a lot of fun doing with.
If you make
this one was actually one of the easier ones. I wasn't completely happy with it, but I thought the blue guy over in the left really gave it some character. This picture. So Reservoir Dogs meets the Ninja Turtles. Did it disappear for you?
The guy on the right kind of gave you a good comparison too, in case you don't know who the Reservoir Dogs were. It gives you some way of an idea, like
a side by side. Is the image gone for you now?
That one's gone. Yep.
All right, fantastic. We're gonna go into your next one. Any specific one you feel you want to do?
I like the randomness, how it just pops up on my screen. I'm like, oh, that one. Okay.
Yep.
I like the surprise. Oh, dear Lord.
There he is.
Okay. This one actually made me laugh a few. The night I made this, it was very late, 2, 3 in the morning. And it's really bad when you're laughing to yourself at 2 or 3 in the morning because you created something so ridiculous. So this is Sylvester Stallone portraying Dr. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I had a couple pictures of him that were actually turned out pretty good, but I went with this one the most because this looks like something out of a Mad Magazine comic, honestly.
I mean, is it so wrong? Is it so wrong to feel that he possibly would have done a good job?
Oh no! Oh, he definitely would have filled that outfit out a little bit more than Tim Curry would have, just a little.
And Tim Curry's amazing. I love Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim filled it out, pretty decent himself. But I mean, God, if Sly was, let's do the time warp.
If we look at this photo too, it's like the young Sylvester Stallone days when he was doing porn.
Yeah, like so Rocky, like 1 or 2. Maybe
it's almost like it kicked in work.
Now you got me wanting to sing like Rocky Horror Picture Show songs with like Sylvester Stallone in it. It's just a step to the left. Hey, yo. Then you step to the right. Eh? All right. Next.
And then you just thrust. You just thrust a little bit.
Then you do the pelvic thrust, and then you start to shake. Let's do the time warp again. Hey, yo, Adrian, let's jump to the left. Yes.
So this next one, can you see it?
It's coming up. They're kind of coming up slow, but that's cool. I like how it's doing it. So we got Yoda.
Yeah. So
Yoda.
This one, so I.
Okay, Yoda, Star Trek.
Yeah. So there's always the long fight, Star Wars versus Star Trek, right? And I always thought, well, why don't we put some of these characters together? I've seen some really cool iterations of like Luke Skywalker wearing a Starfleet uniform. Yeah, So let's. Yeah. What if Yoda went to Starfleet? This is so. This one I actually
my God! Now you're gonna get some letters.
Oh, I'm gonna get crucified for this now. And what I love about this is his uniform, how it has like that combat Starfleet type insignia, like he's kind of like a scout of some sort, or kind of like a scribe.
Justified, okay?
Because you can actually,
yes.
I mean, Yoda would be considered in some forms a scribe, right? He is very historical. He knows all about the Jedi way and things like that. So,
or he'd be up there with Spock as far as like the Academy of Scientific whatever research or studies.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I'm I'm a Star Wars fan, guys. So I don't know anything about Star Trek. So if
I can swing both ways.
Yeah, I'm not there yet as a human being. But I'm not.
Well, I grew up with the classics, so.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, Star Trek is amazing. It has a great story. The whole, it's got great characters. I've just never taken the time to watch it.
Without Star Trek, you'd never have Star Wars, honestly, because Star Trek's what paved it all in the 60s.
If you think about it, there wouldn't be no Star Trek if there was no Dune, but you didn't hear that from me.
Oh.
Okay. Are you familiar with Dune?
I am, so that might be part of the. Are you talking about the book, and that's what inspired through Star Trek to be pushed onto TV?
No. So there's a huge thing about this. We'll have to probably do an episode about this one day, where Dune,
like a 7 degrees of
Star Wars.
This and this.
Yeah, Star Wars was inspired heavily by Dune, and if you're familiar with
Kurosawa.
Yeah, and Kurosawa. So if you kind of look through the histories, and you'll see a lot of comparisons. Take the time, guys. Take the time. Seriously.
World War II, definitely.
Yep. So we have next. This one I like.
Yeah, that Yoda one was awesome. I like that.
The Yoda one is pretty dope. All right, you're up. Yeah.
So. I don't even remember the song. I remember watching the show as a kid, but I'm glad I can't remember the song anymore. So this is the Smurfs meet what was it, an alien?
Yep.
That I titled for this one?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Okay. Yeah. Smurf meets aliens, and I got this mushroomy head dude, and I liked it. I really did. It was different.
This one came out cute.
I'd watch this cartoon.
Like, I'm gonna use the word cute because that's exactly
Cute, yeah.
what it looks like.
It's a modern day Smurf alien because
Yes.
they weren't called aliens in the 80s. They were just Smurfs, but we're gonna call them aliens.
Aliens, extraterrestrials.
Aliens.
To continue on my Star Trek Star Wars mashup, I'm gonna throw two of them. Well, the first one.
Comparison.
Okay, so this one is Captain Spock in Jedi robes.
Captain Master Spock. Captain Master Spock.
If anyone was gonna wear a Jedi robe, it's gonna be Spock.
Damn right.
Let's be real. Let's be completely real.
No, I would have. Yeah, he would have been a Jedi Master for sure.
And I mean the ears are a little extravagant, but they.
I like that though.
I like the robe. I really love how the robe came out.
They did incorporate a little of Star Trek with that green in there, with the regular brown natural tones of the Jedi robes.
Yep.
That turned out pretty wicked.
Yep, and in saying that. All right, so in turn, this also correlates with this one. Now, this one I love completely because, well, although you know, obviously, guys, this is artificial intelligence art. It's not going to be perfect, but the whole idea here that this is the lightsaber that he would be holding, and it's a very interesting lightsaber. You know, the way that
I just thought, John, what if his hilt was actually cloaked?
Oh. That's actually pretty cool. That it could be a thing.
You could justify it that way.
I mean, why not? They're changing everything else, right?
Yeah, why not?
I love
you're too busy looking at the lasers. You're not looking at his hands because you're busy looking at his hand because you can't see what he's holding on to. So yeah.
It's
subterfuge.
Very awesome. I love it. This is really cool. He's still wearing like his Star Trek type gear, and he's holding a lightsaber. Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's cool stuff. It's cool stuff.
Don't mess with Spock.
Boo. What else we got here? Oh, this should make some people happy.
Oh yeah. So after a successful 8 or 9 tries of getting this, because there's actually a few that I was very pleased with, but this one I was just like, oh yeah, this will set some fires or put some out. I'm not sure which, but so this is Michael Jackson meets Deadpool meets the Thriller album, and I got this. This was actually my Facebook profile picture for a minute there, and yeah, I like it. I definitely dig it.
Shit, I like that. The hair is funny,
right?
The hair,
absurd concept. So they just have to change the white or the black to the white. Oh, God. This was another one of those I made late at night, and I was just laughing to myself in a dark room, like I had issues.
This is hilarious. Quite funny. Quite funny. What do we have next? We got this. We got a couple of them. We had some really good ones today.
Yeah,
and we still got a few left. This one is my piece. I have mixed Fear and Loathing and Las Vegas with the Magic School Bus. Okay, I think this is a perfect mashup. It's a perfect crossover. And what's so funny about it, because Miss Frizzle, she's a crazy woman. She'll bring you. She'll bring you into the ends of space, bring you into up your butthole.
Every day I get with you, to bus, magic bus.
Yeah, there you go. And
there's your theme song.
There it is. And now, why can't the Magic School Bus take a trip to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? It's got the vibe, the little acidy vibes. The remasters that I came up with after this came out really cool, but this one just has that imbibement of what Fear and Loathing is, and in that Magic School Bus territory. You know,
There we were on the bus. We were out of glue and markers. All we had left was paper mache. We had to get off the bus immediately.
and there it was,
Peyote everywhere.
Miss Frizzle. It's on fire and it smells funny.
So what's next?
La 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 la. Ooh, we got a few left. We have, let me count, 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Yep, 4. Okay, so we got. Oh yeah, I respect this one a lot.
Okay.
You know why?
We need to actually see this if they did it. I pay to play. So this is a mashup of Fallout 76 or just Fallout in general meets a Mission to the Moon or Fallout. What did I title it? Fallout 76 on the Moon? Yeah. Yep. I want to see that happen maybe. If they do a decent job.
Now, we are gamers. There's no secret about that. Fallout is my favorite game. I have a Pip-Boy just a couple feet away from me, and a Nuka-Cola right next to it. And I have a couple of like the
I used to have
statues.
the game on my phone for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, we're both, and I think that's really cool. That's something I didn't know about you. We're both very. Did you play any of the other Fallout games?
Like the originals. I started with, I want to say it was New Vegas, or no, I started with 3, then it was New Vegas, right?
Yeah, well, it's funny because a lot of people did start with 3, and
I
I
think it was
played.
3.
Yeah, it's such a good game series. I love this piece. This actually, I would put this into a display metal thing and put it up and have this next to my room. I really, because Fallout, those developers, they're wild, man. They come up with anything, and I don't think it would be out of the realm to make a really cool DLC that takes place on the
No,
moon.
I would already think they'd have this concept on some bulletin board they've had up on a wall forever. They just never went anywhere with it. But they should.
They should. It is a very it's a very good concept. I'm not going to lie to you.
I mean, all the like other Fallouts where everybody's trying to escape the Earth that's still on here after the war and stuff. Why not have a mission where you did get to the moon and now you're stuck up there, and then as much as I hate downloadable content, but
you're going to make. I mean, look, Fallout could take my money any day of the week when it comes to DLC.
Unfortunately, they do.
And I give it to them, okay, because their content is so damn good. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I'm geeking out right now because not only is this an amazing mashup, but this is something that would be a great DLC.
They're so stuck on Earth right now. Come on, let's expand there, Bethesda.
If it was up to me, I would write it as, so you have Fallout 76, right?
Yep.
So now they have it where you could travel to Pittsburgh. So why don't we have it where you have to travel to, let's say, Florida?
Okay.
For example,
like Cape Cod, because Cape Cod's not in Florida. That's like
Cape Canaveral.
Yeah, Cape Canaveral.
Or NASA, or where SpaceX is, and they go down to Florida, and they say, they have the resources to bring stuff to the moon. Hey, let's build it, and the mission is to get the resources, build the rocket, go up to the moon, not to start civilization up there, but to bring resources back down from there.
There you go.
So I think it's you've really just
opened a can of farty thoughts,
guys. In a few episodes, we're gonna have a Fallout episode. All right, I'm saying it right now. I didn't even talk to Strawbridge about this. We're just gonna do it.
I'm down with that idea.
Did you see the photo that was out for the show? An official screenshot came out.
I did not know they were doing a show.
You did it. I went on set. I was on set.
Oh, you ass!
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I thought you knew this.
No, but now I do, and I'm just as jealous if I was been back if you told me.
All right, because we're kind of like getting off topic here, but I'm it's Fallout, all right.
That's coming. It's coming.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this screenshot.
Oh yeah, show me something. We need to stop nerding out and look at stuff.
I know. Look at that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
That's it. Let's get back to the show. Listen. We there are things that we love. All right, and I think that
We will
that would be
expand on nerddom.
yeah. That's going to be a cool episode to run down. We'll probably do like a whole game series, like a whole 5 episode series of games or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
Awesome. I'm done with
So
it.
that one was yours, right?
Yep.
My next one. Oh, I liked. Actually, I had fun with this one. Mad TV Saturday Night Live mashup. I think this is perfect.
Who did you have? Was it just a particular actor, comedian, or was it
No,
just any?
no.
Okay.
I just put Mad TV.
It looks
I
like
think
one of the
actually
Baldwins to me.
Oh, here we go. I put Saturday Night Live featured on the cover of Mad TV.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone. It looks like one of the Baldwin brothers to me. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. It's
Like
I don't know.
a young Baldwin, a young Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, and then as you guys see, the lettering's all like kind of weird and stuff like that, but that's okay. That's just how it is.
That's part of the AI.
Yeah, that's part of the AI. Cool. There's a cool mashup. You have your next mashup is. Did it come up for you?
So the Dr. Seuss meets was it Rabbit? What was the Rabbit one?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, it is Alice. Okay, yeah. So Alice in Wonderland done by Dr. Seuss. And I got this twerky little bunny rabbit thing going on, and I liked it.
Can I tell you, I thought this had something to do with the Thundercats when I first looked at it.
Oh, that could go. Oh, with the thing in the middle, I could totally see that now.
Yep. I completely thought this was something Thundercats when I first saw
Thank
it.
you, John. I had totally forgotten about the Thundercats since I've started this AI stuff, and I need to invest. I'm putting that down on a list right now. Thundercats,
Yep.
thank you.
I grew up watching the Thundercats and Voltron, so those two cartoons are like, yeah. I mean, that was initially when you had told me what your prompts were. I was actually kind of thrown off. I was like, really?
Oh, I thought of a lot of cartoons, and they just not anymore.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right, we have. I feel like I'm missing one here. Okay, no, we got a few more here. 1, 2.
Yeah, I guess a couple more. I think you said.
No, yeah, we got 3 more.
Oh, I'm looking at the ones I got. Like, I definitely got that one. Oh yeah, the Simpson one.
Yeah, so this one is cool. Okay, so as you know, on Sunday, there's going to be a Death Note Simpsons episode on Sunday for Treehouse of Horrors, and I always thought it would be cool, because Treehouse of Horror has some of these cool animation styles. They had the episode where they made the Simpsons in 3D. They keep you wondering. Okay, they keep you wondering. So I thought, what if Tim Burton came in and did the Simpsons himself? And this is what came out. It couldn't have come out any more perfect than I had imagined. I'm assuming this could either be Homer or Professor Frink.
Yeah, I was thinking a mesh of the two, honestly.
It kind of looks like a little bit of both. Very interesting, very beautiful art. I would like to see that.
High.
I would like to see that happen. Your next one.
Okay. This is Star Wars meets the Dark Crystal. And I like that it points it's not biased to either one. It actually kind of looks like, a hybrid of maybe the mix of them. Without lightsabers, without Skeksis, nothing that would just be like, oh, that's that. You can't really tell unless I told you.
It's very interesting. It's very scary looking.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary looking. Looks
like
I'm looking at
Star Wars darker than it was, and it makes Dark Crystal cooler than I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like it
like
too.
both.
I kind of would like to see like a dark side, like a real like dark side of the Star Wars mythos where they get really dark. Where kind of like how we had like the Salem witch trials and things like that. I think that'd be
Ooh.
interesting.
Well, aren't they doing
take.
a Jedi Stories series here? I did hear something about that.
Oh, I think
The Jedi Stories.
I actually think that came out on the 26th.
Yeah, something recently.
Yeah, I think that just came out on the 26th, or it's either came out on the 26th or it comes out today. But each episode's like 15 minutes long, so it's gonna be interesting. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'd love to do like an all Star Wars episode too. So maybe some of our favorite moments or like some what ifs.
That's gonna happen. That's just a given.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a whole 90-minute episode right there.
Yeah. Already another half an hour. We just covered New Hope, and we still got 2 more shows to go.
Yeah. So my last one, I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan, and Saturday Night Fever is a really cool movie. One of the best movies of all time, John Travolta. And I really wanted to see like a disco version of like the Power Rangers. And I did not expect to get this. This photo.
It's badass.
This photo of the Power Rangers during the Saturday Night Fever days. I mean, it is amazing how this came out. It makes
me want a disco, and I don't even like disco.
Yeah. Now you had also mentioned something too that kind of looks very Bollywood.
Yeah, very Bollywoodish. Yep.
Which actually I get those vibes too because it's almost kind of the same style in a way.
Their costumes are definitely cut that way.
Yeah. I mean, I love how like when you look at the costumes, like you see the different textures in their suits. This is by far the coolest Mid-Journey art I have made so far. Like I do
like their costumes better than the original Power Rangers. Honestly.
Oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm very proud of. Oh,
they stand out more.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, this was a fun episode to do, man, wasn't it? These mashups, they were delectable. They were things that that I mean, the Bee Gees and the Beatles, that will never happen. Right. There's some things that will never happen, but there are some things that could happen. There's some things that could happen. You can't take out you can't take everything out. You have to leave something to the realm of possibility. And I think that helps.
You'll never be able to cover the whole spectrum in one episode.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you for coming by for another episode of TAM. Guys, TAM, the Artificial Mind, TAM. So, we're just going to abbreviate it to make it a lot easier because TAM, it just sounds good. TAM.
This was the TAM Mega Mix Show.
Exactly. Also, so guys, make sure, www.linktree.com/the Artificial Mind podcast. Never miss an episode. Follow, like, and share to all your friends today. Also, make sure you do the polls. Make sure you leave us a voicemail. Tell us what you think of the show. For everyone listening around the world, thank you so much. You got anything else to say?
Get involved! Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Get involved, guys. Get involved. Have a good one.
Artificial Mind is an original podcast created by Jonathan Sanchez and Jeremy Strobridge. If you are enjoying this production, please follow us so you don't miss an episode. You can find all our links at www.linktree.com/theartificialmindpodcast. So long and farewell.